Hey everybody, I'm Rooster, and we're now officially here at global launch, and we are having ourselves a look at, that's right, Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth. That's right, a brand new hero collector style mobile game. I'm pretty excited. If you love Lord of the Rings and you love collecting things and having a great adventure, well, come join me. Let's go see what this is all about. Let's go. All right, so what we're looking at here is it looks like some guy, some wizard. Maybe that's us. I don't know. But he's got the ring. We can tell that's Frodo. I'm not sure who this bearded wonder is. Oh, Strider. It's nice that they give us the information. Now, if you've played any type of hero collector games, and if you haven't, that's cool. I think you're going to really like this one. Now, there are great ones. There's a Star Wars version, here to Galaxy of Heroes. You have Marvel Strike Force, Raid Shadowlands. There's tons of them, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has brought a hero collectors like this with all of our favorite characters from Lord of the Rings. Now, it's a turn-based style thing. Speed bar manipulation is probably going to be a big factor in this game, which 9 times out of 10, they are in all of them. We got some black beast monsters. Frodo has got a red shield over his head. I'm guessing that means defense down. Most of them, they do. And if you see a sword, I'm guessing that's attack down. And those guys just did a brutal attack. Now, let's see what this guy's holding up. Strider. That's not too shabby. And hello? I do like me an elf. I don't like possessed elves. That I'm going to have to give a hard no to. Yeah, who are you, dude? Is that really purple or is that just a crystal? Is that something we saw? Is that us? Are we carrying? Because we're the ring bearer. It says up there in the corner. All right. It looks like we got Eldron here. And he's going to explain to us how the game opens up, what we're doing, and does that slow burn for the first little bit just so everybody can get their bearings. And that's what I just want to show with you guys. So if you haven't played it and you're like, it's pretty cool. Now, like I said, I've been having issues with the BlueStacks. I'm sure somebody will leave me a comment down below and tell me how to fix it, even though I did try watching 12 different videos and apparently none of those worked. So we'll move past it. Now, you can use the ring to summon Strider. So are we the good version? And was that an elven ring? Now, I know a lot of you guys that have deep ties to the Lord of the Rings will know some of this. I got a buddy. He's my Lord of the Ring guy. He's read the Silmarillion. Oh my, tongue twister. I don't know why. But he's read it multiple times, done it on audiobook when he goes to sleep. So if we want to do more videos of this game and we want breakdowns and characters stuff, I will definitely have him making sure he goes through it with me to make sure I get all these names right. So please go easy. I have a hard enough time with Star Wars. All right. So we have our light units and we have our shadow units. I'm guessing that'll be like evil, dark side, light side, good versus evil, light, dark. Makes sense. What are those shadows? They're orcs. Well, keep close and get you ready. Get your weapon ready. All right. So we have Frodo and Strider here. We're going to be able to collect more as we continue on. Obviously, we only have 2 unlocked. As you can see, there's a couple more peeps there. And if you've ever played this type of game before, the first thing you learn is you don't go banana sandwich. I'm just spend all your resources. It's more of a resource management game. Let's see what his special is. Oh, very nice. We got some mortal grunts. Nice crit there. So we have boons and banes. These will affect the character's combat. We can press and hold over their head. Green ones are boons and red ones are banes. I'm guessing that's like a defense down, attack down, slow, confusion, and then all the positive ones that would go with that. Now, before everybody gets upset about the graphics, they went with more of the original design from back in the day, from what he drew in the old books, is from what I understand. Okay. Little goblin engineer. Victory. Very nice. Now, as you can see, we have first time rewards. There we go. Level 2. There are ring experience, and then there is experience we keep for the characters. The ones in the ring are for you, the ring bearer, and I'm using quotations, but you can't see. The ring bearer. That upgrades you. So as you go up, I believe the cap is level 60 as of right now. The little silver medallion looking thing that says XP, that's going to be helping us when we want to level our characters. Pretty snazzy. Now, some characters have the ability to be a leader. They did this in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And you can only have one leader on at a time. They just have an extra ability, something special that unites them. So when we're able to go and look at Strider's kit, oh, I like that. I'm not even mad. Like, I love this. Like, the artwork looks good, especially if you're going with a different style. Yeah, we're not going to do the movie style and whatnot. You're going to have it more fantasy style. And I'm totally fine with that. Looks good. And eventually we'll be able to get that speed up so we can just power right through these. Now, I wouldn't go too crazy if you do want to do it and we want to break down characters stuff. There are a lot of great content creators that I like and that I respect, that I know are going to go full bar with this game because they love Lord of the Rings. So if you guys are like, meh, you stick to what you're doing, bud. You're doing those other videos and you got, Skyrim and Starfield and all that. You stick to that and your Star Wars knowledge. Leave the mobile games. I can do that. I can respect that. I'll just play the crap out of this game anyways. I'll do it in between. Let's go. Okay. So they're going to force us, which I understand. They're teaching us right now about gear. And each thing has a gear set. So green is the first level. As you can see, to make one piece is going to cost us 130 gold. Now, in any game like this, gold is finite. So it's not like you just can go level and gear anybody. It takes time. And you want to be very careful what we're doing with them. All right, so we need to get some inventory and some trading goods. All right, what kind of, what do you got over there in the store? Let's do it. This contains shards. Okay, this is a one-time, I think this just for me. Might be just for you as well. Teaches you how to use the gems, what it is, and it's also giving us a third character, which from my knowledge, she's pretty sweet. She's also has a leadership ability hooked to her. So she will be able to continue and do her own team. Now, if you have 600 shards and you want to do this, I know there's a lot of stuff. Some people like to, what they call whale out, whatever. You do what you want. But when a game first starts out, I like to get my feet wet for at least the first 20 levels to make sure everything's flowing before I start opening a wallet. And you can have a lot of fun free to play. We got a 1 shard for that dude. All right, Lady Eon? Arrowhead? Whatever. I'll be definitely calling my buddy later. If he hasn't watched this video already, he's going to be like, dude, you butchered those names. This is the Rohan Lady. She is a light side human support one-handed sword. Now, that's interesting. Does that mean like later on you can upgrade their weapons? Now, we got Rohan squad members get 15% crit during assist and counter. And as you can see, it just boosts all the way down. Now, that was her leadership build, so she could be the one leader. Attacking an enemy for 80% with a chance of stacking up defense, and then it just, as you level it up, it just increases. Gains might for 1 turn to self and 1 to a random ally. All right, so now we're going to call an ally with the highest damage to assist, and then we gain might as we continue on. That's pretty good, and bringing down the cost. Now, her ability to cleanse Banes on self and 1 on allies. That's an amazing thing because you get a 5 additional damage per Bane cleanse. So if you have, as that upgrades, you could end up taking like 4 off. That's pretty sweet. Her passive, on turn, 50% chance to gain 1 stack of counterattack, up to 3. And when they an ally inflicts a Bane, your turn meter goes up, and then you get counter damage. Ooh, I can see how this could start rolling out pretty good if you got the right combination of characters to bounce off, which I'm sure if she's the leader of the Rohan, she's probably going to have her own Rohan team, all those guys and girls from that. All right, we're at level 4 already. Yay, look at us go. So each day they're going to have daily objectives you can do. What it does, it keeps you engaged in the game, making sure you're doing it. We're going to train up a character, do about 3 campaigns and light, and then we can do some auto wins when we unlock auto. Which is nice because once you get the 3 stars. Oh. Okay, perfect. Now, they're going to make us go have a look. We can gather enough characters to experience. All right, let's bring them up a level. As you can see, there's lots of ring bearers, just with a bunch of numbers. Everybody will change their names as things go on. Now we're going to upgrade Frodo. But see what I just did? Instead of leveling him up 1 level, I pushed him right to 5. Now, I would be very careful in how many characters you level up. While you're doing it. As I said, gold gets more expensive as you go up. But right off the bat, you're going to need 5 light side and 5 dark side or shadows characters. That way you can do the campaigns and work your way through until we get to the guild and raids and all that stuff that comes further on. All right. Yeah, this is hard. Light missions, unlock a shadow character. Those seem doable. Now it says, welcome to Middle Earth. This is a 7-day login and it's pretty nice. New ring bearers. Boom. At the end of the 7 days, we're going to get that character. And for the month-long event, not event, login calendar, it looks like Frodo's going to be our guy. So we're going to get like 5 this week, 8 next week, then 10, then 12, and 15 by the end of the month. Plus lots of experience in there as well, and more gems. Store your gems. All right. Well, let's change this up. I don't like this ring bearer 849er. You know why? Because I'm the rooster. All right. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Let's put it up there. Let's get it in before anybody else. Can you imagine you put your real name? Like, my name's Joe Smith. I live at this street. Now, as you can see from here, you can change your profile pic, but the characters you have on this, when you come to your profile, will tell you the strongest squad you have. I see a bunch of different faces. I'm hoping that as characters come unlocked, we'll get more. It says campaign progress, light side 6 of 297. We're going to keep busy for a while. What do we got here? Join the battle. All right. We got an inbox message saying, thank you for being a founder. That's right. I had it registered and ready to go. I was super excited when this was going to come out. So it just gave me a bunch of free stuff. If you haven't done it by now, then you might not get that. And that's okay. So let's have a look at Strider. Look at that. All right. I think they want us to level them up, but I wouldn't go any higher than level 25 with a character that you're starting off with, unless they're going to be part of your arena, which we can't get to level 20. We can't go on these crazy adventures to level 14. I just don't want to spend a bunch of bad money and regret. So I'm going to be taking my time. Like I said, if you guys want info from me, I'm willing to do it for you guys and work with you guys as best I can. I will call in some tech support to help it so that I have it properly here and be able to have it set up and working so we can run it every time. Now let's have a look. Now that we have 3, let's have a look at them. So we can't do our auto attack yet. So I'm guessing we have to wait till we finish all of them or we get to a certain level. Most of the things are guarded and gated behind the level that you're at. All right. All right, let's kind of do our best, guys. All right, let's throw in Lady E. Join the clan. Let's go. We got a ranger. I can't put her where I want. I don't like that. I feel I should be able to set them up in any direction I feel like I want to. So let me know in the comments down below. Is this game even something on your guys' radar? Because I'd be curious to know. Because they do have guilds. You never know. You could be saddled in a guild with me. I'd have to start a whole server thing up on Discord so we can chat and discuss what characters we need, what characters are the best, upcoming events, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's use this let's take out this guy down here. Yeah, get her. The Taskmaster. I don't want to use her big attack right yet. Let's see the little one. Oh, she hits like a wet noodle, but I think it's because she's level 1. We haven't leveled up her or Strider. but we have leveled up our boy Frodo. And as you can see, that little legionnaire, he's got fire on him. So Strider will light them on fire, which I do like, because fire burn is damage over time. That's my favorite thing. Fire, ice does it, poison. You're not yourself, Lady Gwen. Aragorn, come back to me, my darling. Liv Tyler, don't do this. I'm pretty sure that's the character that played it in the movies. You guys will let me know down in the comments. I can feel it, and I'm okay with it. Now, Frodo is wrecking it right now because he's a boss. Let's wait one more turn before we get crazy and use our, I want to say special attacks, ultimates, however we want to look at them, on this guy. Let's get the runner so he can't run. He ain't going anywhere now, but back to the smoke pit. Come on. All right, lady friend. Let's go, Lady E. Now, she just jacked up our attack. As you can see, Striker's attack went up, and he hit her pretty strong for being a level 1. Lit her on fire as well. Frodo's going to do his shadow dance. Kaboosh. Victory is ours. So you can see how much gold we have, how many gems. And then we have the first time rewards, which is nice. And a gear piece. One little, I'm guessing it looks like a rodent. We'll find out, won't we? All right, let's kick back. I want to go have a look at our collection so I can show you guys the kind of stuff Strider, the characters we do have, right? So we got Frodo, he's level 5, and Strider's level 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring him up to 5, not 6, because you can't level him past your personal level. All right, let's see how this goes. You can see the experience up at the top, 5,000. My gold is at 28,000. We'll slide over. Drop it down to 1. It's not too bad right now at the beginning, getting him a few levels. And if you want to unlock a character and just take him up to level 5, just test him out to see how you like him, fair enough. I just suggest not going past gear 5 and level 25 to start on any character. So we have 3 pieces that we need before we can upgrade her. A full upgrade gear piece. Now, they're at campaign level 1, 6, 1, 7, and 2, 6. So we got a little bit of time before we got to, freak out about that. And there's some pieces that everybody's going to need. They're little gem pieces. They're going to be a pain. Now, this is his passive leadership ability. Whenever Strider crits, gain stealth for 1 turn to the most wounded hobbit ally that doesn't have stealth. That's insane. This is just his basic attack. He's going to attack an enemy that has a Bane and instantly gets 140% damage on that. As you can see, as you level it, it increases in damage. And the Bane is something that negatively affects a character. All right. So this attacks an enemy 3 times and inflicts burn. And what I like is that it stacks up burn by 2 turns. And it also jacks up the damage of it. Great. Now this is just attacking an enemy for the good old fashioned smash down. All right. This is his passive. He's gaining 5% crit now, which we want him to have more crit, right? And this gives additional armor to each ally in stealth. What does he do when he crits? He gives hobbits stealth. So if you only have one little hobbit, you could jack that hobbit up and he could be going to town. Let's find out what Frodo's got going on here. Ah, dart and dart. Darting Daga. Now, he has a chance to call in an assist from another hobbit. A 50% chance. As you upgrade it to level 6, he always calls. So if you have 2 hobbits and Strider, because look, during stealth, he gets 10% turn meter. Always want more turn meter. Now, if Sam's an ally, attacks again for 50% damage. Exposure is armor reduced. So you're going to reduce the armor. That's crazy. Sam's going to attack. You're already going to be boosted because you're in stealth. Sorry, I want to say shadow because it sounds better. Now, gain stealth for 1 turn. An attack character for 150 damage cannot be blocked. During stealth, 50% chance for might. Now, let's see what might means in this game. Damage increased by 50% when he is in stealth. This is a passive ability, meaning if he's on the board and Strider puts him into stealth, he has a 50% increase on his damage. And as it levels up, 10% increased. So you're looking at 60%. Wow, that's crazy. Well, everyone, that's just a little taster. This is going to be a crazy fun game, and I'm going to really enjoy it. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. That's our energy purchase up there. It's all good. So let me know everything down in the comments below if you like it or not. Until next time, guys.